Hi, Crossover Hub here. In this video, we will discuss about all the events unpacked in Elbaf arc in the One Piece. We will explore ancient mural, shocking reveal about the Shanks and Celestial Dragon, Emu's move against the giants, and obviously the Loki's dark past. Inside the Adam tree, which is the oldest tree, there was a 3,000-year-old robot there. Ripley told us that it is beyond the Elbaf's history and they don't know about the robot as well. Plus, we also know that there is the robot Emmett from the Joy Boy era, which helped Luffy to escape from the Egghead. Also, we know that there is also a cyborg companion for the Luffy as well. I think Oda is cooking something. If you see the mural, there are two sides of it. On the right side, there are a lot of buildings and the people are working there. They are giving some sort of energy, maybe their lifespan to run the building. It's like the ancient civilization. It can be from the Jogo era, but I think it is the mixture of Jogo era and the original Nika era because if you see above the building, the two beasts are fighting with each other and there's a chance that the two beasts are from the Nika era. On the right side, you see a dragon-like figure holding a sun and people are fighting against it. A Nika-like figure, a giant, maybe Loki, the moon races, Shirahoshi. So these are some sort of alliance fighting against that demon and I think it is a future prediction like the one which was about the Luffy in the Fishman Island. Also in the giant history, there are two versions of Nika which we came to know about a holy book in their place. So why there's two versions of Nika? The problem is giants live 200, 300 years. Why they are confused when the world history is like two generations ago and the Nika era maybe around 3,000 years ago, which is like 5 to 6 gen ago. So my theory is that someone has manipulated their memory and that's why they have forgot about the void century. So now I want to talk about the characters in One Piece. The first character I want to talk about is Shanks. First of all, he is a celestial dragon confirmed by his twin brother, which is Shamrock from the Figureland. One of the mysterious thing about the Shanks that why he lost his arm in the first chapter finally revealed in the Elbaf arc. He has some sort of mark present in the celestial dragon, especially in the Gorose and Celestial Knight. At that moment, he decided that he has to pass on the torch to the Luffy to bring liberation to the world. His brother Shamrock told us that he once went back to the Marijua and then returned from the Marijua. So we still don't know. Now that confirmed that Shanks the Celestial Dragon and he once visited this Marijua. So who was the person who visited and talked with a Gorse about a certain pirate? Either it is a Shamrock or the Shanks. I think Shamrock because in the Elbaf they are recruiting the Loki, which I will talk later. And now, and at that moment, Shamrock was talking. They want ties with the Elbaf by recruiting the Loki from the Elbaf. If we are talking about a Roger crew, then I want to talk about the Yasan as well. So Yasan, also known as Gaban, is a member of the Roger Pirate, and he also visited the Laughter, obviously. He know the secrets about the Gorose and the Holy Knights. He told Luffy that they can defeat the Gorose by using a divine haki, which is the advanced conquer haki version. Plus, in Elbaf, he also started a family with Ripley. I don't know how, but he has a child with her. Now I want to talk about the God Knights as well. Some of the God Knights which I have confirmed are Sommers, Killingham, Shamrock, and Gunko. We know that they can regenerate like the Gorose and they have extended lifespan as well. They also possess the devil fruits as well. And one of the God Knight that I want to talk about other than Shamrock or Shanks is Gunko. She has power similar to what attacks Sabo in the Reverie arc. She can be connected with the brook as well. When we saw Gunko past, we saw a girl holding someone's hand and the laugh of that person was similar to Brook. Gunko is the only one who can summon the other holy knights like the Saturn, which can summon a Gorose as well. Last but not least, he is possessed by the Emu, and the one character which we was not expecting to arrive in the Elbaf is the antagonist of the story, the Emu. When she arrives, she told them that they are taking very long to capture the Elbaf, and she uses some sort of encyclopedia. I think it is the encyclopedia of the unmanifested devil fruits, and she used them to capture the main giants of the Elbaf. She has some sort of power which can convert a person into its demon form. Another person I want to talk about is the prince of the Elbaf, Loki. He was famed for killing his father Harold 14 years ago, and then he tried to escape the Elbaf, but was imprisoned by the Shanks. Once he was wanted to join the Zebek crew but was rejected as well. Also, she proposed the Lola, which was the daughter of the Big Mom, but also rejected. If we are talking about the birth of Loki, so he was born with a split eyes, and his own mother disgusted him and threw him into the underworld. Another person, which is related to Loki is Harold. So he was murdered 14 years ago. He is still accused of joining with the world government, and at that time Loki and the other person want to talk with him about the joining with the world government, because Loki was not happy with the Harold decision, because the world government has killed his ideal Zebek. At some point, he was inspired by the outer world, like the queen from the Fishman Island, and wanted to change the Elbaf. That's why he started school and tried to educate the Giants kid instead of telling them about the fights. Dragon is one of the person that we really want that he do something. But the thing is, Oda didn't let him do anything till now. But in the Elbaf arc, we know that someone attacked the Marijua. That's why Inu had to come to Elbaf. The last thing I want to talk about is the time in the Elbaf, because at many times we are like hinted that do not like take long in the Elbaf. So when Shanks was talking with the Yasan during a bath, he tell them that it is around a decade when the Roger died. But according to Yasan, it was like 2 to 3 years ago. It is further confirmed that there may be a time slip or time dragging in the Elbaf. By this logic, even the Straw Hat had a few days in Elbaf, it can be like weeks or a month in the outer world. So that was it for this video. Like and subscribe this channel.